All right. Hello, everybody. Let's see. Dragon Age does not seem to like whenever I tab out, so give me just a second. Okay, let's see. Where's my game capture, Streamlabs? Come on now. There we go. Okay, so we're going to be resuming our playthrough. It's been about, I think it's actually been 2 weeks now since I played this. Wasn't really feeling well last week. I didn't stream at all. So I gotta remind myself. I know I made a noble. I think I made an archer. I did, yes. Okay. We have, who's our character? Anara. Oh, never a good sign when it does save in game. Alright, so I think we were working, yeah, we're in the wilds here. I think we had just met Morrigan, who took us to see Flemeth, and she gave us the Warden treaties. Let's see, I'm not really gonna do, yeah. Oh, maybe I had crashed. I remember getting the cutscene, but apparently it was not saved and our quest isn't updated. So we can do that again real quick. We gotta find the Darkspawn blood, which we did. We picked up the strange flower, let's see. And I think we found the cache already. Alright, so yeah, we just gotta kill these Darkspawn up here and then we should be, getting that cutscene again. Alright, Alistair, let's see.
On it.
You'll get no mercy from me! That's right! Come on!
Which one's the alpha? That is the one we're killing, that's why it's taking so long. Alright.
Push them back! Hard at you!
Say your prayers. Too slow.
What in horror as I rip you apart! Got it. I'll get on it.
Just grab this elf root. I forget, I think it'll teleport us back here after the cutscene, but... Grab the loot while I can. Maybe I should save, so I don't have to do that fight again. Just in case this breaks down.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
I love that they kept her on in later series. She's just so incredibly well done of a character. Alright, let's see. Are we a scavenger or an intruder? I am neither. The Grey Wardens once owned this tower.
Is a tower no longer? The Wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the Wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine.
You can call me Inara.
And you may call me Morrigan, if you wish. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Then who removed them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Your mother?
Yes, my mother. Did you assume I spawned from a log?
A thieving, weird-talking log, perhaps?
Not all in the wilds are monsters. Flowers grow as well as toads. If you wish, I will take you to my mother. 'Tis not far from here, and you may ask her for your papers if you like.
We should get those treaties, but I dislike this Morrigan's sudden appearance. It's too convenient.
I want an honest answer. Are you a witch of the wilds?
Have I been dishonest? Some call us witches, yes, but purely out of superstition.
You know what the Circle of Magi is, don't you? The Circle requires an accounting of all mages. That is the law of the land and the Chantry.
If you wish to tell your chantry about me, go ahead. I have nothing to fear from priests.
Why are you so interested in helping us?
Why not? I do not meet many people here. Are you all so mistrustful?
She's so cute. She just wants company. Alright, I say we go with her.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
You tell him,
Follow me
Jory.
then, if it pleases you. Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Dareth. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your woman's mind give you a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as these boys do?
I'm not sure what to believe.
A statement that possesses more wisdom than it implies. Be always aware. Or is it oblivious? I can never remember. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
What do you mean the threat is greater than they realize?
Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Huzzah! Okay, let me save it. I see that I'm dropping some frames. I'm not sure what's causing that. Or if it's just the old game that does not play well with Streamlabs. Okay, so we got our treaties. We didn't really get to explore the rest of the wilds, so that kind of stinks. I guess let's turn in the flower first. The kennels are over here.
Greetings. Are you one of the Grey Wardens that went into the wilds? Did you happen to see any white flowers?
Yes, in fact, I have one of them with me.
I don't know for sure that the flower will aid my poor hounds, but it's worth trying. I have, let's see, 20 silver to offer as a reward for it.
Reward's not necessary.
You're very generous. Thank you for your help. Perhaps we won't lose as many hounds today as I'd feared.
I'll regret that when I need supplies, but you know, all for the roleplay. Duncan, we got that. And I think the cache we don't see until later. I believe we read through all of these last time. What do we got? Morrigan. Witch of the Wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? Of herself, Morrigan says little. She does not deny being a Witch of the Wilds, but beyond that, everything about her is in question. Alright, we got the Hurlock unlocked. Taller than their Genlock cousins, the Hurlocks are roughly of human size but are possessed of considerable strength and constitution. The shock troop of the Darkspawn, a single berserking Hurlock, can often be a match for numerous opponents at once. They are known to adorn themselves with roughly carved tattoos to keep track of their kills and deeds, though it is unknown whether or not there is a uniform standard to these markings. Alpha Hurlocks are more intelligent and more skilled fighters, often serving as commanders or even generals, and Hurlock emissaries have also been known to appear during a blight. These Darkspawn are the only ones recorded as being capable of human speech and are often capable of employing magic. Oh my god. Why is the shade entry so long? It's a shade! Okay. It has often been suggested that the only way for a demon to affect the world of the living is by possessing a living or once living body, but this is not always true. Indeed, a shade is one such creature, a demon in its true form that has adapted to affect the world around it. My hypothesis is this. We already know that many demons become confused when they pass through the veil into our own world. They are unable to tell the living from the dead, the very static nature of our universe being confusing to a creature that is accustomed to physicality defined entirely by emotion and memory. Most demons seek to immediately seize upon anything they perceive in life, as life, jealously attempting to possess it. But what of those that do not? What of those that encounter no life or fail to possess a body? What of those that are more cautious by their nature? These demons watch, they lurk, they envy. In time, such a demon will learn to drain energy from the psyche of those it encounters, just as it did in the Fade. Once it has drained enough, it has the power to manifest and will forever be known as a shade. Such a creature spurns possession, it instead floats as a shadow across its piece of land, preying upon the psyche of any who cross its path. Perhaps it believes itself still in the Fade. There is evidence to believe this is so. I don't know if we went through the Fade, if we got the codex for that, but basically the Fade is like the dream world of Dragon Age, but it's also sort of like a literal spiritual plane that beings can walk in, usually demons, but not always. Let's see. A shade will weaken the living by its very proximity. If it focuses its will, it can drain a single target very quickly. Some have even been known to assault the minds of a living victim, causing confusion or horror and making the target ripe for the kill. The tragedy of a shade is perhaps that once it has drained a target whole, its appetite is only heightened rather than slaked. From the journal of former senior enchanter Malleus, once of the Circle of Ravane, declared apostate in 920 Dragon Age. I don't know what year it is in the Dragon Age, actually. Like, what year we're currently in. I want to say, like, 926, but I'm not sure. Okay, I know we have to go turn into, Duncan. Do these guys have anything to say?
You. At least if I'm hanged, I'll have a little weight on me.
You got your food and water? Now off with you.
Hello again, Warden. May the Maker guard you in the coming battle. Hello again, Warden. May the Maker guard you in the coming battle.
Okay, to Duncan it is then. Did I already clear out my inventory? No, I didn't. Well, let's do that real quick. There's some sort of texture bug. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know if you can see his clothes changing as I move around. It's very weird.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Well, let me know what you'd like.
Oh, I should check before I sell things. Character. No, where's my equipment? Here. Six damage, but it's got 2 rune slots. That's kind of nice. Wonder if I could use it as my offhand. Yeah. Okay, I don't need a shield. Do I want the studded arm? Whoa, what on earth is happening with that texture? Excuse me? I just turn that down. Does that fix the problem? No, it does not. Alright, I can't run around with... Oh, now it's working. Okay. It's like I can't run around with yellow legs. I think I like the regular leather over the studded. So we'll stick with that. And the way set bonuses work, unfortunately, here means that I have to keep that the same for everything. I'm gonna skip over the helmet because I don't like the look of it. You wearing Alistair's splint mail? Oh my god, looks so funny. These guys, I'm not really gonna worry about. Alright, so let's just sell.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Let me know what you'd like.
Keep an extra dagger just because it's got the enchantment. Don't remember what the memory band does, so I guess I'm just gonna hold on to it. Oh, let's definitely pick up the backpack. Do I have any crunch on me? I don't think I do. Let's buy one of those, just in case. Okay, this is a lot of crafting stuff that I'm not going to be doing yet.
Now's better than later.
Key required. I think that's the enchanter's chest. Alright. Let's get on with this ritual, shall we? Where's Duncan? What's happening with the shadows? Like 0 options. And I crashed. Did I save after selling everything? I don't think I did. I'm gonna have to save like every 3 seconds. Please don't crash, game. Please load in. And it crashed. All right. I think it's the texture detail that keeps making me crash. Don't really want to have to mod this just so that it works, but let's try turning off the special effects. It's not going to be anything mind-boggling anyways. It's a 15-year-old game.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Let me know what you'd like.
Do a quick sell. Again. Basically, I'm just selling anything that's kind of basic armor, and then if it's got any special stats, I'll save it for a companion later, potentially. Oh, right, and we had picked up the backpack, and we had picked up one of the crunches. Good enough. Clean up all my saves later. Let's see. Duncan's over here. Whatever it is, we're not getting the weird shadow effect again, so that's nice.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
We have been successful.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Maybe we should tell you about Morrigan and her mother.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
I am ready.
Excellent. You will need that courage to face what comes next.
Courage? How much danger are we in?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
I mean, my parents, like, did just get murdered, right? Like game-wise, obviously. Just to clarify, in case you weren't here for last episode. So, am I afraid of death? I don't think I am.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
I swear I'm the bravest one here, and I'm a woman.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
But we don't know that, Davith.
Don't we? The Grey Wardens have saved the world from Darkspawn before. I'd say they know better than anyone what it takes. You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them? Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
He does have a point.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Let's get on with it then.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
It always makes me giggle how big they made the cup. Like, you could wear it as a hat.
Maker's breath.
I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No. You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
There's no glory in what's about to happen either. Drink up!
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
I mean, I think Jory would have made it through if he had just drank up, but you know. It's over. I'm fine. It can't be worse than period pain, right? Right.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
I forgot about all these little details.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Very well.
The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Alright, let's level up. Let me see what I need, if I need anything in particular. I've already got the cunning for that. I'm not planning on doing stealth. You won't have enough, by the way, if you're actually interested in playing this game. You won't have enough for the whole tree. So you gotta kind of pick and choose what you want. I'm not really gonna be meleeing a lot. I guess I could. I mean, I'm gonna want to get to Master Archer eventually, so I guess we'll take this one. And then we can take... Wait a minute. Expert combat training. Do I not have a point at... irritating. Guess we're taking both of these. Cunning. So let's do 2 there and 1 in Dex. Howls, actually. I like both of these, but we'll take the howl first, I guess. Stun is kind of useful. Oh yeah, did we get our locket? Where's my locket? Warden's Oath. +2 Constitution. We're gonna keep our attribute one on though for now, plus I get more money. Alright, Wayne, you got anything new to say?
Back again? Don't the Grey Wardens need you? Off you go. I have preparations to make for the battle, and I won't be distracted.
Guess not. Meeting by the king's tent. The heck? All the way over there? I was just there.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest.
Oh, I just realized my frickin' follower goal is over the captions. Shame on me.
Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, Are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the lady from High Ever I met earlier? I understand congratulations are in order.
Okay, please don't crash when I tab out to fix this game. Please don't crash. Okay. Let's go with... Thank you, Your
Every
Majesty.
Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
To
cover.
flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
If it's not dangerous, I can do it myself.
No. It's best that you both go.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
Circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough! This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Kalen. A glorious moment for us all.
Dun dun
You heard the
dun.
plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
I'm ready to go.
Yes, so am I.
You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
When do we light the beacon?
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
Can we join the battle afterwards?
Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
I know what I have to do.
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Okay, Alistair, what do you got for levels? Templar. I forgot he had so many options. I always spec him as sword and board. So let's give him threaten. Take some aggro. And he's been a little squishy, so we'll give him some more health. And then I think we're good to go. And you now know why I didn't care about the equipment of the other 2 people. 'Cause they're gonna die. Alright, Tower of Ishal.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here.
This gives me like Dragon Age version of Helm's Deep vibes. Thousands of orcs, except they're really Darkspawn. They even have an ogre.
Archers!
Hounds! For Ferelden!
Let's cross the bridge and get to the Tower of Ishal. There! You will fall!
Forgetting that there's no sprint in this game. Whenever I press shift, I just stop.
I'm in need of help!
Rude.
You should never have come.
Make it help us. They're everywhere. You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Okay, let's see. Both of these are sustained abilities. I think for the most part, I'm gonna want rapid shot.
Twisted creatures!
Who are you? Random circle mage.
Now better make What in horror as I rip you apart! I'll get on it.
Oh, I wonder if his tactics... Hold on, I gotta fix the dog tactics. Let's see. Self. Surrounded by... Let's just say at least 2. Let's have him howl if he's got it up. What does his growl do again? Defense penalty. Yeah, fine.
It's all right.
I did it! I killed one!
That's you!
Most of these are friendly fire. Don't like that. Let's just put those away. Could do flaming weapon upkeep. That's not bad. Okay.
Got it. Now's better than later.
Nothing up here, huh?
They won't know what hit them.
There's so many!
I'll get on it.
And that! Die!
Gotta say, Alistair's sword looks pretty cool. All on fire. Oh, there you are.
I'll get on it.
Don't you kill my dog. That is so rude.
Come on! Die or...
I can't see this guy. Oh, he's dead, that's why.
Die! Let's have at it!
Nope. 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 Don't like that.
That's a lot of blood.
Darkspawn! Kill them all! I see a trap.
Oh yeah, so there is. Let's tell them to wait. See if we can disarm this trap. No, don't step in it, you scrub! Okay, well, fine. Oh, it did let me disarm it. Weird.
Is it time to kill something? Breaking a sweat already?
Cut them down! Down you go!
Emissary is a problem. Oh, I'm about to be dead.
Got it.
Do a little flame blast while there's no one over here. Okay, Emissary is still not dead.
Mercy from me!
Oh, now he's dead.
Now's better than later.
Wow, they both died. Come on.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now's better than later.
Wait, Circle Mage doesn't come back? Get up! Penalty to damage. Oof. Penalty to Constitution. Cool.
Get you a ladder so you can get off my back.
Holy. The enemies, Batman. Can I get that flame without hitting Alistair? Maybe?
You have no skill, only desperation.
Oh my word, I'm getting him demolished. Okay. Good job, doggo.
On them! Think you're good enough to take me?
Well, that was closer than I wanted. No, wasn't it? Let's see. this is the way to the second floor. Let me open this one. Of course, there's gonna be more.
Eyes all right? I'll get on it. Just call me the Reaper!
Spoopy.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Maker's breath. What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
You could try telling them they're in the wrong place.
Right, because clearly this is all just a misunderstanding. We'll laugh about this later. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Taron Logain will be waiting for the signal.
Yes, he will.
Got it.
I guess I should put some arrows in my quiver. I guess I'm gonna be wearing the studded leather too. There's my set bonus. This fight can be a little tricky. Because there's a lot of them.
Now's better than later.
If you go there.
You're gone,
Well, that went better than I expected, I'll be honest.
And that!
take it? Oh, there's more.
Let's see what you're made of.
Okay, done with you now.
Now settle them later. My strength is failing.
Your strength is failing. Really?
I'll get on it.
Give me all the loot.
All right, all right.
Actually, I think there was some stuff we missed downstairs. I really should go back down. I don't know if it'll let me though. Let's find out. Maybe.
All right, all right.
Just take a quick look. I missed a whole door over here. With loot! Look at the loot. So shiny. Even a gift loot.
I'll get on it.
Okay. On we go. Gonna need those gifts for when I make bad decisions later. And my companions all want to leave me. Which way is the floor up? The other direction. Okay, so we'll go this way first and just clean it out. Not seeing anything. There's that. A helmet, which, you know, I should be wearing. But it just looks so dumb. This is before games gave you the option to, you know, hide your helmet. I forgot there was the ballista there. That would have made things easier. Ooh well. I don't know, man. For them not knowing Darkspawn was here, it sure looks awfully Darkspawn-y.
So you can get off my back.
You're telling me they erected this in like the first 10 minutes of the battle? I don't believe it. I don't buy it. You're an emissary, aren't you? What are you? No, you're not. Regular genlock. Okay.
I'll get on it. Alright, alright.
I think we work well together too. I'm so glad you noticed. Anybody got anything else? Nope. Oh, doggo leveled up. What can I give you? I guess a little bit of health would be nice.
Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
Indeed. Oh, hi, you cheeky son of a bitch. Oh, the mage died. Man, I forgot how much micromanaging you have to do in this game just to not have people get murdered. No, dog, I want you to go over there. And then I want you... You missed your health. Great.
You'll get no mercy from me! You will never have me!
My bruises are all bruised.
What are you waiting for? Heal me!
My bruises are all bruised.
Now's better than later.
I thought they had tactics for health potions. What the heck are these tactics, bro? Self. Being attacked by ranged attack. Use ability. Crippling shot. Ally. Being attacked by melee attack. Let's tell them. I can't just have them attack? That's weird. Oh, enemy. Just do it this way. Oh, he literally doesn't have enough tactic slots. If I get rid of shield cover. No, because I need to do one for shield pummel. I mean, health greater than or equal to 25. Let's make it 50. This guy's not gonna matter. Whatever. I gotta remember to give them health potions then. That's why they're dying so much. I don't have enough tactic slots to tell them to drink a stupid potion. Oh, it's only one way through. So here we go.
All right, all right. Can I get your ladder so you can get off my back? I'll get on it.
That lever over there!
The lever. That lever? Sure. Go, hounds, go!
Hey, watch it!
I think my mage just hit him in the back. So rude. Just a sec. Okay. Ooh, war paint. I mean, I'm not fighting beasts right now, but I'll take it.
Now's better than later.
Oh, poor doggos that died. Anything else? The fuck pulled the whole hallway. Who's this threat here? Probably this big guy.
It's a massacre, and no one's getting out alive. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
And that!
Oh, it's carnage now.
This is it! Take that! I did it! I killed one!
Can I get you a ladder so you can get
Oh,
off
now
my
you
back?
killed one. It took you that long to kill one. Okay, bro. How are we doing on injuries? Probably not great. Penalty to cunning. Could be worse. Holy Jesus, Alistair, you've taken a beating. Out of curiosity, which one did it remove? Well, at least it wasn't the cunning one.
Now's better than later. Got it.
These boyos. Just standing around, looking at the bones, having a good time.
All right, all right.
Here we go.
I'll get
It's like we know it's gonna be behind the door.
Now's better than later.
Now that was a nice growl.
You're gonna regret this! Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I have one space left. Really? Oh shit. He ugly. Okay, we're definitely gonna do crippling shot. You go charge him, please. And you also go charge him. And I guess you get out a quick lightning before friendlies get in. Yeah. And then fire thing on.
Show that boy mercy!
Which one of these do I want? And penalty to attack and defense seems good. That.
Do you need help?
Alistair, for the love of cheese, drink a health potion.
Right.
They won't know what hit them.
Cut them down!
It's a good day to die.
The beacon is over here. We've surely missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
Yeah. Give me a second. Jesus. What do I want to use? Do I want to use my skill tome? Do I have anything I can put? Oh, I must need to go to an enchanter. I get rid of? Alistair, you don't have any crafting, do you? This guy's herbalism. Ah, fuck it. Make a couple of these so I get some space. Thank you. Oh, of course, because it just made an extra stack. God damn it. And now I'm still not going to have enough. Oh, no, I have one space. Okay, good. Give me
Now's better than later.
the loot. Actually went better than I expected with the ogre. Alright, signal fire, here we come.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
Traitor! So dramatic.
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
What happened to the Darkspawn?
You were injured, and then Mother rescued you. Do you not remember?
I remember being overwhelmed by Darkspawn.
Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
Neither am I! This is horrible!
Of that I have no doubt. Your friend has been inconsolable since Mother told him the news. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
Thank you for helping me, Morgan.
You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer.
Were my injuries severe?
Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal.
I have some questions, if you don't mind.
I do not mind. Take your time.
Why did your mother save us?
I wonder at that myself. But she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you.
I happen to be nobility, you know.
I stand corrected.
Were there any other survivors beside us?
Only stragglers that are long gone. You would not want to see what is happening in that valley now.
Why? What's happening?
Are you sure you want me to describe it?
I wouldn't have asked if I didn't.
I had a good view of the battlefield. 'Tis a grisly scene. There are bodies everywhere, and Darkspawn swarm them, feeding, I think. They also look for survivors and drag them back down beneath the ground. I cannot say why.
How did she manage to rescue us? Exactly?
She turned into a giant bird and plucked the two of you from atop the tower, one in each talon. If you do not believe that tale, then I suggest you ask Mother yourself. She may even tell you.
Are we safe here? Where are the Darkspawn?
We are safe, for the moment. Mother's magic keeps the Darkspawn away. Once you leave, 'tis uncertain what will happen. The Horde has moved on, so you might avoid it.
I think I've asked enough questions.
I agree. 'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way.
Little do you know, Morgan, that you'll be coming with us. Oh, right. Full inventory. Okay.
All right.
Guess I'm putting on the helm. Desperate times. They call for desperate measures. Oh.
Can I get you?
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
I'm fine. I appreciate your concern.
Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
So why did you save us?
Well, we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these Darkspawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
The land is hardly united thanks to Loghain.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would he do it?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The archdemon.
We should contact the rest of the Grey Wardens.
Kaelin already summoned them. They'll come if they can, but I expect Loghain has already taken steps to stop them. We must assume they won't arrive in time.
Will you help us fight this Blight, Flemeth?
Me? I am just an old woman who lives in the wilds. I know nothing of blights and darkspawn.
Sure you don't.
Well, whatever Loghain's insanity, he obviously thinks the Darkspawn are a minor threat. We must warn everyone this isn't the case.
And who will believe you? Unless you think to convince this Loghain of his mistake.
He just betrayed his own king. If Arl Eamon knew what he did at Ostagar, he would be the first to call for his execution.
Arl Eamon, the Earl of Redcliffe.
I suppose. Arl Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Keep in mind that Loghain was also an honor roll man. Man, my character has gotten screwed over by this is the second betrayal already. We're like, what, 4 hours into the game? Not even.
The Arl would never do what Tairn Loghain did. I know him too well. I still don't know if Arl Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn horde by himself.
Surely there are other allies we could call on.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Why not? Isn't that what Grey Wardens do?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
Yes, thank you for everything, Flemeth.
No, thank you. You are the Grey Wardens here, not I. Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
I think that's an excellent idea.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Very well, we'll take her with us.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I
understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
I understand.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the Wilds as our first destination. 'Tis not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
But I would miss your sass, Morgan, if you were silent. So no, I prefer you speak your mind.
You will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
We need all the help we can get.
I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval.
I think we should just get underway.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Alright, Alistair, what you got? You need 20 dexterity or 25 strength. Can we make that happen? We can make 20 dexterity happen. So let's do that. That means we will... Oh, he needs to be level 9. Shoot. That's level 8. I don't like how many activated modes they have. It's just so useless. Okay, let's go with that anyways then, and then let's pick up... Wait a minute, do any of these require master combat training? No. Let's pick up a tactic slot. Guess we'll pick up this. Whatever. What do I need? I think I need expert combat training. Yeah. Wait. Is there something else I can take? Scattering shot? Yeah, sure. That way I can take coercion first for dialogue. Okay. Got a bunch of codex. So just controls. I'm not gonna read those. Holy characters, Batman. Okay, items first. Havard's Aegis. Havard was Mafareth's closest friend. They were children together in the same Avar clan. They fought side by side in so many battles that Mafareth dubbed him Havard the Aegis? Aegis? I say Aegis. Better to have at his side than any shield. Mafareth brought Havard with him to meet with the Tevinters. It was unthinkable to stand before his enemies without his Aegis. When he understood that Mafrath was giving Andraste over to be executed, Havard, unwilling to draw swords against his friend and liege, placed himself between Andraste and the Tevinter soldiers. The Tevinter struck him down, and Mafrath left him for dead. But Aegis was not so easily destroyed. Havard lived and made his way, gravely wounded, to the gates of Minrathous to stop the execution. Too late. He found only the ashes of the prophet left to the wind and the rain. When his fingers touched the ash, his ears filled with song, and he saw a vision of Andraste dressed in cloth of starlight. She knelt at his side, saying, "Rise, Aegis of the faith, maker that shall never forget you so long as I remember." His wounds healed instantly, and with new strength, Havard gathered up Andraste's remains and carried them safely back to the lands of the Alamari. So, Andraste is like sort of the chantry version of Jesus. She was, they call her the Maker's Bride. So it's like this weird mix between like Jesus and Mother Mary, I guess. But she was martyred, and it was her husband who turned her over. And she was, I think she was burned, yeah, in Minrathous, which is in Tevinter. It's run by mages, and they have their own, like, separate, they call it the Black Chantry. Okay, I think we already read the Genlock one. Did it update? Yeah. Ogre. Towering over their Darkspawn kin, the massive ogres are a rare sight on the battlefield. Traditionally, they only appear during a blight, but some records claim that ogres have been spotted in the deep roads, hunting alone or in small groups. At least one was reported... Oh, that's a typo. Oh wait, no. At least one report by the Grey Wardens claims that an ogre was spotted alone in the Korcari Wilds in 919 Dragon, though it was weakened and easily dispatched. Up to 100 of these creatures can accompany a Darkspawn horde at any one time during a blight, often using their great strength to burst through fortifications and demolish the front lines of an opposing army. They use brute force to charge their enemies like bulls, slam the ground with their fists to shake enemies off their feet, hurl giant rocks into the face of oncoming foes. Melee can be difficult against a giant that snatches a warrior up in one hand, crushing the life out of him or beating him into oblivion with the other hand. And didn't we see that with the king? Oops. The nimble can try to wiggle his way free, or an ally can attempt an array of stunning blows on an ogre to free the comrade in danger. Grey Warden lore urges caution when slaying an ogre unless it is ensured that they have received a major wound to the head or the heart. It is possible they are lying dormant and will regenerate to full health within a matter of minutes. During a blight, most Grey Wardens recommend burning all Darkspawn ashes, dead ogres in particular. Well, that kind of checks out. Okay, Morrigan got an update here. It says her mother claims to be Flemeth. If that's true, the Morrigan may well be a very powerful witch, for the tales of the daughters of Flemeth tell of twisted, monstrous women who can kill a man with fear. She was made to accompany the surviving Grey Wardens, the payment, Flemeth said, for saving their lives at the Tower of Vishal. Okay, Logan got an update, which just says during the battle at Ostagar, he fled the field, leaving King Kaelin and the Grey Wardens to die. We knew that. We saw that. Flemeth's story is actually really interesting. I don't know that I want to read it right now because it is long. So maybe we'll come back to Flemeth. Let's save our game. And I want to get to a town and sell before I forget. To Lothering.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. I'd guess the pretty one is the leader.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
You should listen to your friend. We're not refugees.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Henrik. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
You're toll collectors, then.
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
You're fixing the highway. I think not.
Not much gets past you, I see.
It's not really a toll. We're just robbing you, see?
Do shut up. Even a genlock would have understood that.
Forget it. I'm not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse, then. Those are the rules.
Do you really want to fight a Grey Warden?
Did she say she's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
Traitors to Ferelden, I hear. Tern Loghain put quite a bounty
Of
on
course
any who
he
are
did.
found.
But aren't them Grey Wardens good? I mean, really good? Good enough to kill a king?
You have a point. Well, let's forget about the toll. We'll just leave you to your Darkspawn fighting, king-killing ways.
You know, the Grey Wardens could use a donation.
You don't say.
They is really good, boss. Remember?
Well, yes. 20 silvers? That's all we've collected today.
Huh. I wonder if I can persuade them more. That's not enough, I'm afraid.
And just when we had things settled.
Only because they're gonna be robbing poor people who don't deserve to be robbed.
Alright, alright.
Oh, right. Morgan doesn't have any of her tactics set up. Let's do some quick. this cone of gold? No, it's not.
Is it time to kill something?
The heck are you two doing? I guess we'll finish this guy off.
Now's better than later.
You cannot win!
Sorry, am I too quick for you? I'll get on.
All right, we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the Darkspawn get us all.
Get by? You're a criminal!
Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize.
I want some questions answered.
Well, what could I tell you? We aren't even from these parts.
What's going on in Lothering?
It's packed full. The band took his men north with Tear and Loghain, so there's no one looking out for it except a few Templars at the Chantry. Well, I was just trying to feed my family, you know?
Have you heard about any survivors from the battle?
Couple, maybe. A group of wounded Ash Warriors came by earlier. Got right out of their way.
What news have you heard?
Everyone's saying how the Grey Wardens betrayed the king during the Darkspawn fight. Got him and themselves killed. Tern Loghain pulled out just in time. First thing he's doing as regent is putting a bounty on Grey Wardens.
What exactly have you been doing?
Well, watching for folks fleeing from the south. Chasing from the wilds and farmholders, mostly. There aren't soldiers here anymore, so we help ourselves. We try not to hurt anyone too much.
Done
Well,
asking
then let
questions.
me go!
Hand over everything you've stolen.
Yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just over 100 silvers. The rest is in the chests we brought. I swear.
Then start running and don't come back.
Bless you. The Darkspawn can have this place.
I have no freaking space, bro. Alright, Morgan. I mean, Alistair. Wear a helmet, please. Morgan. You have, like, no clothes on. Willpower is nice. Alright, well that's 4 spots.
All right, all right. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
before or after I stopped laughing?
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
Let's go with you have been very quiet, Alistair.
Yes, I know. I was just thinking.
No wonder it took so long, then.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
You have some thoughts on that point?
This should be good.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
No, not yet.
There are 3 main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Is there a way to contact the Grey Wardens?
Short of leaving for Eldon to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
Then we need to find these people.
I can give you directions if you like.
Where would Loghain be exactly?
If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course. He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
Just gonna run through these options real quick.
If we head eastward, towards the Brisilian Forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully they will still be there. We would need to speak to their king in Orzammar. That means heading west into the Frostback Mountains, which won't be easy. That will be at their tower on Lake Kallenhard to the north. We'll be looking for the first enchanter, whoever that is. Then you have a plan.
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Yes, yes. I know there's stuff to explore out here, but I really need a shop.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter,
It's
I'll
just a
warn you.
guess, but I'm thinking everyone in Lothering is aware.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
It's your profiteering ruffling some feathers. Let's go with, why would I want to help you?
Didn't I mention profit?
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
You don't think you're being unscrupulous?
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
I think you can compromise and still make a profit. No?
Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must, so long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
Yeah, Morgan. Alright.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something? All right. Just don't buy everything up.
Indeed, I would like to sell you things, good sir. I can finish doing this off stream at some point. I think we will actually call it there. So I have been streaming for just over 2 hours. So let's do a little save. Thank you guys for coming along, and we'll catch you next time.